Good Sunday afternoon, everybody. Come on in. I pray that you are having a God-blessed Sunday. It's beautiful today, hot and muggy, but it's a beautiful day, y'all, nonetheless. And I thank God for it. I thank Him for my health, for my strength, for my family, for you, for everybody. I thank you, Lord, to see another day. You know, the Word of God said, you know, honor the Lord and give thanks in all things, all things. So I give thanks for life, health, and strength, and being able to get in this kitchen one more time, y'all. I'm getting ready to get Sunday dinner going. Ooh, thank God for ice water, too. Okay, so today, on the menu, I've got turkey wings, greens, and good old creamy navy beans, and even some good old stuffing. So how about that for a Sunday dinner that rhymes? All things good today. I just had a taste for these turkey wings, so of course I had to do all the trimmings, and of course you know I got a can of cranberry sauce sitting in the fridge getting ready. So let's get started here. I've already cleaned my turkey wings up and start putting seasoning on them. I've got them in my big old yellow pan. If you notice that nice brown one right there, because I cook my beans and greens with smoked turkey, I went ahead and dropped a smoked turkey wing in the mix. Y'all know I have to kind of twist it up every once in a while just to see what those turkey wings are going to taste like with that little piece of smoked turkey. So I just cut up a excuse me, one turkey wing and put it right on in there with the rest of them. And of course I've got my chicken bouillon seasoning and complete seasoning, a little bit of curry powder, and of course black pepper. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in my veggies. I've got some let's see here, what do I have, y'all? Okay, my peppers and onions. I've got medium bell pepper, large onion. What I do with that is just drop it right in there like so, and then I'm going to put it in between. I've got to get a piece of celery to go also. Celery, where are you? Yes, I need a couple stalks of celery. Go in there. I don't know how in the world I forgot to cut my celery up to put in there. But we're going to go ahead and get it going in there right now. I'm just going to take 2 nice stalks of celery and throw it in. And I'll mix it throughout the pan. You know, celery, like I told you before, has a nice strong flavor. And I really could have, before I even put the wings all in here, I guess I should have put all this in between. And this is just to get everything all seasoned up and tasting good. And you know, the broth that comes off of there, of course I'm going to use it to make that nice dressing, stuffing, whatever you call it. We called it, when I was growing up, my mama called it chicken dressing or turkey dressing. Either way, it was called dressing. So okay, everything is ready to go into the oven. I'm going to cover it real nice and tight with a piece of aluminum foil. Then I want to bake it at 375 degrees for about a couple of hours. And I want to sprinkle let me just give my veggies a little hit of complete seasoning. I want everything nice and seasoned, y'all, because everything else has already been seasoned up really, really well. So a little bit of black pepper. Like you said, we have to let that black pepper do what it do, y'all. And when all this cooks up and all that flavor goes through those wings, honey, they're going to be some kind of good. So, let's get some foil going here. Okay. This is my big old yellow cast iron pan. Inside is pretty yellow on the outside, but this really cooks and tenderizes. Okay, get that foil on there nice and tight. Keep that steam in so it will cook these wings to perfection, y'all. And when I take them out, I have enough broth in there along with, I may have to put some extra broth, but for right now, I'm going to go ahead and get them in the oven. It's 12:59, y'all. We need these out at 3 o'clock. 3:30. Okay. Ooh, this is a heavy pan. It's about 30 pounds I'm lifting here, y'all. I've already gotten my cornbread ready. I made the cornbread earlier. I just made a regular pan of cornbread. That's going to be for my stuffing, so when those wings come out and yield that broth off there, I'll go ahead and make my cornbread dressing. And while we're talking about the stuffing or dressing, I've got my bell pepper, onion, and celery. That's yellow bell pepper, green bell pepper, onions, and celery in there. So that's going to go along with the stuffing. So we get that off to the side. So next, I'm going to go ahead and get my greens in the pot. We're getting everything on here, y'all. It's my greens pot right there, y'all. That meat is boiled all the way over on there. Wipe that off. I want y'all thinking I'm using nasty pots just to get boiled over a little bit. Okay, now we got it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here, I've got 2 bags of kale greens. I love kale greens. Kale greens are very healthy. They're very tasty. So let me get, and the last thing I put on is going to be I'm going to use my Ninja Foodie. My Ninja Foodie is going to cook my beans, because you know they cook the beans really well, nice and tender. Y'all hold on one sec for me. Okay, y'all, I am back. I've got these greens in the pot. I went ahead and start getting them in. I had a phone call that I had to take, and I just had to go ahead and talk, and so here I am back. So I'm getting these greens. These are kale greens. Getting them into the pot. What I've got in here to season with is smoked turkey wings, all of my usual seasonings. Let's see, this is 2 pounds. This is 2 pounds of kale. Okay, and the 2 pounds of kale, I probably am using, y'all, I got to think about my measurements, because y'all know I don't really measure, I just do. Okay, probably 3 cups of water. But first of all, I had to go ahead and cook my turkey meat. Got it nice and tender. Once I got it tender, I put about 3 cups of water back in there, because you know the smoked turkey is already seasoned with salt and everything. Then I added an extra teaspoon of complete seasoning. I'm sprinkling the top of them with a little bit more complete seasoning. Let that cook down. A little black pepper, 1/4 a cup of vinegar, and just let all that cook, all that goodness cook down. Get those greens down in that juice and just let them cook. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the lid on them and let them go ahead and do that little shrinking, and then we'll be right back and let y'all see what's going on with them. So I'm going to go ahead now and get ready to start my beans over here off on to the side. So y'all hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm over here with the beans. Got them in my Ninja Foodie. I'm going to put them on pressure cook. I've got 1 pound of Great Northern beans, and let's see how much water you got. Well, first of all, I let them soak overnight, and let's see, I have got 12. I'm gonna put about 14 cups of water in these beans so that they're covered. They're just about enough in there. I'm gonna put just a little bit more. Okay, I've got 1 onion in there, and of course this is my turkey meat. I'm cooking it with smoked turkey. Put those pieces in there. So that's going to be, these are big old turkey, smoked turkey wings, by the way, too. That's good. Y'all know you can just eat a bowl of those with a piece of that turkey meat. You got yourself a meal. So we got our turkey meat in there, and I'm not going to have to put a lot of extra seasoning simply because the turkey meat is already seasoned, but I'm going to put a tablespoon of black pepper. Okay. I'm going to put a tablespoon of my chicken bouillon. That's about enough. Stir that around in there. And I'm going to put these on for about a good 45 minutes, and we're going to see what's happening with them at the end of that time. I can't remember how much time I normally put on there. But still in all, we're just going to put them on there, and we're going to let them rip, okay? Now, let's see. I burned my handle on this machine. Oh, there it went right away. Okay, so we got to have it over here to vent. Then we're going to put, let's see what we're going to do. So we're going to do, oh, it's already on pressure. Let's see, pass. Okay, we're going to pressure, we're doing pressure cooking on there. Okay, so time. Oops. Maybe I don't have it locked. Yeah, it's locked. Seems like it's locked down. Okay, people. Okay, let's see what we need to do to get it on. I'm going to figure that out. Meanwhile, I don't know what I'm not doing, but I'll figure it out. But I need to go ahead and get these beans started. So I'm going to put them on to begin with, I'll put them on for about an hour, and we'll see where we are in an hour, and we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we're winding this meal down. The greens are ready. The wings are ready. I've just got to get the gravy going to go over them, and I'm getting ready to pour some of the broth. I almost lost all my broth, but not to worry. I got it in the making. I've also got to make some gravy. I got my gravy started on the back burner. I had to use a little packaged gravy to go along with because I let my broth cook down a little bit too much. So watch that when you're cooking. Make sure you don't cook out all of your broth from your turkey wings, because that's what you're going to need mainly, though, to make your stuffing. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is go ahead and pour what broth I did get out of there. Probably a good cup in there. It's really concentrated, so not to worry, not to worry, not to worry. So we got that much in there. I've got some, also some chicken stock. I'm just going to pour some chicken stock in there. This is a 9-inch square pan of cornbread that I'm using. I had some biscuits left over from the other day, so you need to put bread in there. So instead of putting just regular white bread, not to have to throw those biscuits away, I'm going to use those biscuits in my stuffing. So let's get these greens covered, and I'm going to place them on the back burner. And I'm going to put my stuffing mix right here. We're going to get the stuffing on. Keep stirring that gravy. Okay, y'all, so what I've got here, like I said, is a 9-inch square pan of cornbread in there. And what I use is just 2 cups of cornbread to make a pan of cornbread, if that makes it easier. So just make your cornbread according to the instructions on the bag, of course. So I'm going to add, I've added 6 biscuits in here. 1, 2 eggs. I got a half stick of butter in there. Okay. And I'm going to get all my good chopped veggies that I showed y'all earlier. The bell pepper, celery, and onions. I'm going to go ahead and get them. Let's get this going. Okay. Make sure you keep stirring in that gravy so it doesn't stick. So I may have to add a little bit more water. So I'll probably have 3 cups of gravy. Okay. People ask why you have to put the white bread in there. The white bread sort of breaks the cornbread down a little bit. I mean, not that you have to. Okay. But to break it down a little bit. And sort of I almost just like to make it a little bit pasty, so to speak. I've got 2 or 3 more, and I'm going to see how that works. I may put the rest of those biscuits in there. It's going to be good either way. Okay. Stir that up. Some more, I'm going to go ahead and start putting in my veggies. Okay. That is my large onion, medium green pepper, and I think I put 3 stalks of celery in there. Lots of veggies. So when this bakes up, y'all, it's going to be good. Good. Okay. And as you know, the broth from the turkey is seasoned. The broth that I poured in there, the chicken broth that I bought from the store, I poured a little bit of that in there because I didn't have a lot, like I said, for my meat. I almost blew that deal, y'all. But I got enough in there, though, because it's concentrated. Make sure you mix it well. Now I need a little bit of black pepper. There's black pepper. About a good teaspoon of black pepper. And I also got to find my poultry seasoning and my sage. Put a teaspoon each of that in. And we're going to have some good old-fashioned stuffing. Okay, that gravy is... I'm going to have to put a little bit more water in that gravy. It's good and thick, y'all. Just like I want it. You need that gravy because you're going to need something to go over. I already got some rice in the fridge, so I don't really need to cook some more rice. But you need rice. Gravy for your rice if you have rice. And of course you need gravy to go over your stuffing. Okay, I will be right back. I'm going to have to get over here now. Yeah, I'm going to have to dilute that gravy down. So when you're making gravy, packaged gravy, however you make it, when it starts to thicken and get into the consistency you want it, turn that heat down. Okay, hang tight and I'll be right back because I got to dig through the cabinet. I forgot to get out my poultry seasoning. Okay, I got everything all mixed into my stuffing. Got a big old bowl full here. Now, I'm going to get ready to pour it into a pan. I'm going to oil this pan just a little bit. I like for my bottom, hopefully the bottom of it will get a little bit of a crust on it. To me, that is just so wonderful, stuffing. So, let's go ahead and put it into the pan here. There's the stuffing, y'all. I did find the poultry seasoning. I put a couple teaspoons in because this is a pretty good sized pan. Did not find any sage, so no sage in there. But the poultry seasoning is fine with me. I don't like a lot of sage anyway. So, we're going to put this in a 375 degree oven. It's going to bake for about 1 hour and 15 minutes. And we will have us a nice pan of stuffing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put the gravy over these turkey wings, and they're going to go back into the oven just for a little bit. Okay. Okay. 1 second. 1. Okay, the gravy, of course, is made from a combination of things. Well, I'm looking for something. Y'all know I'm looking for something. Anywho, if I don't find it, I won't even mention it. But if I do, I'll let you know what I'm looking for. Okay. There, I think I see it. I had to use what mixes I could find in my cabinet. So I got some packaged gravy mix. And because I want it to be a little bit browner than that, just a little. Now this is, y'all know that's kitchen bouquet. You have to know how to use that stuff. It's strong. And what it'll do is just, well, didn't do it that time. Maybe I didn't pour enough. But you have to be careful because it's very strong and salty. But this is just to brown it up a little bit. I think that should do it. Yeah. Just a little bit. It's, you know, chicken gravy or turkey gravy is kind of beigey. I just didn't want it to be a white gravy. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my gravy right over top of right on top of those wings and let that gravy cook into those wings, y'all. Okay. Again, this is to make sure we have plenty of gravy for that stuffing. And if anybody wants to heat up rice to eat with this, they'll have plenty of gravy to put over rice. So these are oven-baked smothered turkey wings. Woo! Okay. I'm going to put the foil back over it because I want that steam to just go through it. Like I said, this is only going to be in the oven for about 15 minutes. I don't need to cook it. I just need to heat it back through. Make sure you put that foil on nice and tight. And for all practical purposes, my dear friends, this meal is ready. The stuffing just needs to cook for a while. This needs to reheat through for a while. And we're going to be ready to eat here in the next hour or so. So y'all hang tight and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, dinner is ready. The greens are ready. I found some rice already steamed in the fridge. So if anybody wants it, I got some rice on the stove to go with the rice with the gravy and the turkey wings. On the back burner, my beans are wonderfully ready. They're nice and creamy with that smoked turkey. Of course, that's those luscious turkey wings, and that little bit of smoked turkey that I threw in there, extra flavor. And of course, that's that nice cornbread dressing. So dinner is served. We're getting ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy this meal. I don't know if the flavor train is pulling in or what time it's pulling in, but everything is ready when they do. So here we go, y'all. One more time, thank y'all for stopping by. Thank you for your well wishes, for your prayers, and for your encouragement. Thank y'all, please, of course, thank y'all for praying without ceasing. I can feel your prayers each and every day. Thank y'all for keeping those prayers going up to allow those blessings to come down and for praying for one another. And thank y'all, the ones of you who have let me know that you are working on those unresolved issues. And of course, for those of you who are encouraging and going ahead and getting your COVID shots, thank y'all for that too, because we need to be standing in solidarity with getting these shots done so that we can get this earth back like it should be. So thank y'all for everything that you do for my family, your comments, your compliments, your views, your subscriptions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. And listen, guys, until I decide to cook again, keep those prayers going up so the blessings will continue to come down. We get ready to go eat dinner, y'all. Toodaloo.